Hey everyone, today is a video that I've been meaning to make for a very long time. Right here, real quick. Everyone say hi to Wade. This is my little pup. And he's gonna be in the video a lot, I'm sure. But who doesn't like a little dog? So there he is in all his glory. Wade Wilson. I'm gonna do this video on my packs. As you can see, I got 3 packs here with me, and I'll very briefly explain which one does what for me, whether it's training or during events, and what type of events I use them for, and we'll just go from there. Pup, stay. This one right here, 25-liter GORUCK Rucker. It's I've used this for a lot of training and an event down in Virginia back in April. So this one is my go-to. Have it fitted out with some GORUCK rip cords. They help a lot with, giving you a place to put your hands and to help adjust the weight. Has a smooth back panel, which is nice. Hip belt for stability, not really load bearing. Bladder port for the hose. No zippers other than the main, so it's sleek. It has handles for PT. It's just a very stripped down, basic ruck, and it's good for when you go to the gym and want to wear something a little lower profile, blend in a little bit better, even though you're still being a weirdo wearing a backpack doing the stair climber or treadmill like myself. It also has aftermarket zipper pulls I put on. They're working out pretty good. High vis interior. I got extra clothes and a windbreaker. But pouch here, pocket there. To put quick grab items. I usually don't use them except maybe put keys, wallet, small items in there that I need to get to. And you have a plate pocket to hold various plates made by GORUCK or Yes For All, or there's a few others on Amazon, but nice, keeps everything contained and controlled. Very sleek, low profile. I've been using GORUCK bags for 10 years now, so definitely a solid pack. Highly recommend it if you're first getting into rucking, whether it's to race or do GORUCK events or anything like that. My next pack is by Kifaru, and this is called the Mini Keg. This one is a hunting pack by design. It's considered internal frame, has a lot of adjustment points, very nice hip belt. I have used this for a lot of training. I've used it in a few races that were all 20 miles to almost 30 miles down in the mountains of North Carolina and out in Pennsylvania. Tons of training in it. I like how the zipper can be opened from the top or the bottom to get down into the bottom of the pack without going in through the top and messing with everything, or you can just undo it and it's like a giant bucket where you can just throw everything in there real quick without thinking about it. It's a very basic pack. I have an aftermarket plate pocket in here by Shaddix Tactical to put my GORUCK plate. I got it fixed in there on some access points for carabiners. So that's nice. It's pretty water repellent. Had it in the rain a lot. Kept everything pretty dry for the most part. The straps are really, really nice. Really good quality. Super comfortable. You can adjust them so many different ways to fit your body, which is why I love Kifaru packs. They're meant for being out in the backcountry, so they're reliable, very well built, can carry weight extremely well. This pack, I would say, will help me with anything as low as 20 pounds up to 60 pounds comfortably. And by comfortable, I mean puts the weight on your hips, you barely feel it on your shoulders, it makes it for a very, very comfortable ruck. So I primarily would use this one for a while for all my races, and I use the GORUCK pack for all my training because it isn't as comfortable on your shoulders as the hunting pack, but this can handle a lot more abuse with doing workouts or GORUCK events, things of that nature. This bag pretty much just straight rucking or hiking. And this bag, I also say the GORUCK, 20 to 60 pounds comfortably. 60's pushing it. If I'm carrying 60 pounds in this, it might be for anywhere from 16 miles or less. Anything farther than that, I'll go with this pack. In the past, I just really like this pack. I haven't used it as much lately because I have this other one I'm about to go over with you. But I will say cost-wise, you have the cheaper end, which is still not cheap, about $260 for just the pack, no hip belt or accessories. This one, you're in the $400 to $450 range, but it comes with the hip belt, sternum strap, and everything you need, but you can add extra stuff. The other thing I like about this is the external water bottle pockets to hold my electrolytes and you know, trekking poles, gloves, anything I need to get to quick that I don't want to like bury in the pack. So mini keg, great option, especially for hiking and trail races. Now onto the what I would call top tier, most expensive end of the spectrum for doing ruck events from my own personal use. This is an external frame pack. This is the mini keg's internal. GORUCK has a frame sheet, but it's basically a backpack. This is an external frame. Has a carbon fiber frame that's 22 inches tall. Hip belt and shoulder straps are attached to the frame. You can interchange the bag that's attached to the frame. The bag I have in this one is called the Manimal. It's also all made by Kifaru. Super nice, can adjust it many different ways. This is their latest frame called the Arc frame. I really, really like it. I'd say it's a little more better for anything 30 pounds or heavier. The mini keg is good for lighter because it has a little more flex in it. But this pack is my favorite pack for hiking and ruck races. I took it on a trip to North Carolina last summer, did a lot of hiking, loved it. I used it in my race in January down in Florida that was almost 70 miles, and I would trust this pack with my life. And that durability, reliability is reflected by the price because this is not cheap by any means. On this pack, it came with an extra little tearaway bag, I call it, that attached to the front. I removed that. I still use it sometimes, like for little things, but I added 2 belt pouches onto it, which also upped the cost. These are about 50 bucks a piece. The thing I like about this bag though is you have a lid, like right here, has a zipper on the front, and if you open it up, you flip it down, there's a zipper here to get into the same pocket, so that's nice. I keep my important quick grabs in a bright orange pouch on the top. Another little pouch that came with it to hold my wallet and all my valuables that I want to for sure keep safe but still easy to get to. There's a bladder pocket on the inside that I put my steel plate in, and I just kind of let my water bladder just hang in there from the top right here. My only complaint with this bag is there is no dedicated bladder hose port on it. I don't know why they didn't put one. I just have it ran through the zipper opening like this. And it has 2 external water bottle pockets. As you can see keep my electrolytes in there. My upcoming race in November, I'll probably have 2 water bottles because there'll be stretches where there'll be 15 or so miles and a lot of time between resupply. But I love this frame, this pack. It's worked out perfectly. The price is very steep. This whole setup right here, not counting what's inside of it, as far as like, you know, my gear, my pouches, headlamp, all the other items that I keep in here. Not counting that stuff, you're still pushing about $1,000. But like I said, this is made in USA. Hunters rely on these bags. They carry weight very well for long periods of time, and they are, in my opinion, the superior pack when it comes to doing ruck races and hiking. So that was just a quick breakdown of my 3 packs that I've used in training and still use to this day. I couldn't be, you know, more happy with what they do for me. They help a lot, and it's just kind of like any other hobby. You have certain things for certain tasks. I attribute like packs like a golfer has a golf bag. They have certain clubs that do certain things. If it's what you do, it might be expensive, but it's worth it. I mean, if you're gonna be out for hours on end hiking and rucking, you definitely want a bag that's comfortable and reliable. Come here. Come on. And this bag is definitely my favorite one, and I plan on using it moving forward for all my races. So I appreciate you guys taking your time to watch this. Also, I did not get paid by any of these companies to do this video. I bought all this stuff with my own money, and I just am a bag nerd and just really like gear. So thanks for watching. I'll probably put out more specific videos later on the individual packs. I have an older video on the Rucker with one of my older packs, so I could put a link down below for that one. And then eventually you'll see the videos pop up for the Mini Keg, the Manimal, and any other packs that I use. So thanks, guys.